This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
After watching a close friend's mother suffer, a local woman put out a call on social media looking for a kidney donor. We have that story and more next. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day and I thank you for spending part of it with us. I'm Ken Kara and I have your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. The State Department of Health reported 10 new COVID-19 cases in our 3-county area on Tuesday. 5 of them were in Luzerne County and 5 in Schuylkill County. Luzerne and Schuylkill County will join Carbon in the green phase of reopening this Friday. Mohegan-Sun Pocono in Wilkes-Barre will host a limited reopening on Monday. Guests and employees will be required to wear masks unless eating, drinking, or smoking. Restaurants will have reduced capacity and temperature checks will be conducted at all entrances. You can read all of the precautions at mohegansunpocono.com. A West Hazleton man is facing charges after a chase from one end of Hazleton to the other. Hazleton police identified the man as Kimberlin de la Rosa Reyes. According to police, the incident began yesterday when an officer observed a red street bike without a front headlamp and signaled for the driver to stop. They say the man looked right at them, then took off at a high rate of speed. Officers followed with emergency lights and sirens activated. Police say the bike passed vehicles, rode on the sidewalk, and failed to stop at several red traffic signals. The suspect was taken into custody after the bike became disabled. A local attorney is reaching out to the community in hopes of finding a kidney donor for a friend. Our Janine Lasant talked with attorney Lori O'Gurkis about her effort to help Barbara Toohill, the mother of State Representative Tara Toohill.
You recently reached out to the community via your social media platform to talk about awareness for kidney transplant. So tell us about that story.
So I'm very good friends with State Representative Tara Toohill and her family, her mother and father and sister. And it's one of those things that we've been going through, quietly for a long time. And I think a lot of families are going through it through dialysis. And we got to the point where just last week I was sitting with them and I thought, we are in a critical stage. She's in renal stage, final renal stage failure because of her kidney. And I don't want her to die without us really doing something drastic. And I was fearful that if we waited any much longer, as far as time, that we will lose her. And she's such a light in this world. I thought I can do something. I can do something, and I can bring awareness to the fact that this is a need, and it's an immediate need for Miss Toohill.
What exactly are we looking for from the community?
So, unfortunately, when it comes to kidney transfer and organ donors, which is phenomenal, I'm an organ donor, but again, it's an organ donor upon if something happened to me and I passed. With Miss Barbara, a lot of times there are people who are surviving with dialysis. It's a very hard process, but we're looking for someone to be able to swap a kidney. And in families, a lot of times there are many families who have someone who's willing to give a kidney, like Cynthia, her daughter, is willing to give her kidney, but unfortunately it's not a direct match. So we are looking for another family who has the same circumstance, who is willing to potentially swap their kidney to Miss Barbara so that she's able to thrive and live and see another 20 years.
I love her. So I know there were some comments on the social media posts about how do people even know if they are a match?
Well, and typically what happens, it's with your blood work, so I'm letting people know that the first and foremost is if they would, call my office, because even if they themselves aren't a match for Miss Barbara, they may be still wanting to go through the process. So I don't want to discourage somebody, just because they're not a direct match to Miss Barbara, and educate them about the process. And I didn't know. I would assume that it was going to be a lengthy surgery. It's through laparoscopic. It's a very simple, but still it's not as invasive a procedure as I would say a C-section. I've had that, where you're opened up and things like that. So it's not as invasive, but, just trying to get a list of numbers, with people to be able to communicate with them and talk to them and see if, through this process, we're able to help not just Miss Barbara, but some other families. I know there are other families in Hazleton who are also in the same stages right now. And I'm like, if it's not Miss Barbara, it could be someone else. And if we can just all talk about this, I see Tara going to Harrisburg, working so hard to help our families, make sure that we're able to open, make sure that we stay healthy, make sure that the people in the nursing homes, are protected. And while I'm watching her work so hard, I'm afraid for her mother. And I figured, while she's doing that, I'll work on this end to help her mom.
So anyone that wants information on donation or transplant, they can just call the office.
Sure.
Obergus Law.
Yep.
Okay. Number?
570-459-1700.
Very good. Again, if you're interested here on SSPTV News, you could reach out to Attorney Lori Obergus to see if we can do something here to help save a life.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
And now here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight is mostly clear with a low of 50 degrees. Wednesday is mostly sunny, highs in the upper 70s. At night, partly cloudy, low of 55 degrees. A 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday, partly sunny with a high of 77. At night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then a slight chance of showers after that, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Friday, there's a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m., partly sunny, highs in the upper 70s. At night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., partly cloudy with a low of 61 degrees. We get up to 81 degrees on Saturday with a 30% chance of showers after 2 p.m. and mostly sunny skies. And Saturday night, a 30% chance of showers before 8 p.m., partly cloudy with a low of 63 degrees. Coming up, the story of a local woman who competed on the Titan Games on NBC, plus she got to meet The Rock. Wait till you hear her story. And next, how the Carbon County Animal Shelter is making sure their pets stay healthy and happy during the pandemic. The American Red Cross is doing coronavirus antibody testing for all blood, platelet, and plasma donors. Your results will be available 7 to 10 days after donation in the Red Cross donor app or donor portal at redcrossblood.org. A positive antibody test does not confirm infection of COVID-19 or immunity. To set up a donation appointment, use the Red Cross donor app, go to redcrossblood.org, or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. If you donate in June, you'll receive a $5 Amazon gift card. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Claudia J. Sokolowski Tomashunas Jane, 67, formerly of West Hazleton. Services are private. The Build-A-Berry funeral directors in Denton, Texas are handling arrangements. Tonight's social news has been brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.